Hi loves, welcome back to the channel. So this video will be featuring Beauty Forever. I use their Brazilian body wave, and I am using a new type of cap, and I'm doing the traditional unit. So yeah, I'm just going to basically do a walk through basic steps on how I achieve my wigs. I do have I guess I say about 3 to 4 videos on how I make wigs. One is the hot glue method, one is a 360 unit, or yeah, 360 unit I believe, and then 2 are just like, you know, traditional when I first tried to make one, and then I just did a let's make a wig video. So I have about 4 videos, if not more than that. A lot of people ask, and a lot of people say, oh, you should make a video on how you make wigs, and I'm like, I already have several, but I did go ahead and use a new cap, and I went back to the traditional unit because, you know, I have been using the hot glue method for my units, but I went back to traditional for a couple of units and some custom units because clients do still order traditional even though I do hot glue for my personal units. So yeah, this is featuring Beauty Forever. This is their packaging. You'll see me unbox it in the video, and I hope you guys enjoy. I hope it's easy for you to follow through, and if you have any questions, please do leave them down below. My head circumference is 24 inches. My wigs are big head friendly. I have a huge head, okay? You can't tell already by my forehead. You can definitely like tape your mannequin and just pile on tape to make it bigger, you know, wider as far as the head. But the way I construct my units, I don't have to do all that extra work. You can just get a custom made, I forgot what you call it, but it's like it's a mannequin, but it's a sturdy one, and it's custom made to the size of your head. I do have one, but I don't have a stand to use with it yet, so that's why I don't use it. I just use my Old Faithful. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and that's it for this intro. It doesn't have to be long and drawn out. I am about to review this hair. I couldn't sleep, and I was watching Law & Order, so I was like, let me go ahead and film this tutorial, and let's get this wig popping. You know, no need to procrastinate any longer. Let's go ahead and do it, because I actually want to flexi route or perm route my natural hair, so I was ready to get these wigs out of the way. I did 2 body wave wigs today, well, reviewed 2 anyway, and I'm like, this is the one I want to keep because I like the length, but I really love the other one too, so I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Hello, welcome back. So today I'm going to actually be using a new cap, and it's still from the Make Your Own Wig collection. I use their dome caps, the extra large ones, but I never tried their stocking caps. So this is by Q Fit, and it comes with 2 caps, and it's stocking caps, so I thought it would be better and it'll have a tighter fit. And then the band also has like a silicone double-sided thing so that it doesn't slide off your head, so I thought that was really cool. I like the fact that it comes with 2. I get these from my local beauty supply store. Usually I use a thick dome cap like this, but I just wanted to try something different because the thick caps can be, sometimes they can slide around a little bit. I am working with Beauty Forever hair. I have worked with them in the past. I absolutely love their hair, so I didn't mind working with them again, and I will have the final review coming up for this unit as well. So inside you just have the hair. This is body wave. You guys know, if you watch my channel, I am not a fan of body wave hair. So I just have a regular 4x4 closure, and it is 16 inches. So it looks like that. I will take it out and you'll see it. And then I have, it comes with some eyelashes. These look pretty good actually. So, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bundles, and that's all that's in the box. So what I do is try to line it up in the center. I'm actually not looking at it from the front, so it might not be the center. Okay. So I like to pin each end. And so that it looks like, you know, flat. And then I like to take the closure and kind of twist it up. And just clip it up after I can. So I'm going to re-clip it after I pin this down. I just had to get it out the way. I'm going to pull the closure back as tight as I could, like that. And then I'm going to pin it down. Just like that. Then I'm going to, like, clip that out the way. And then I'm going to take another pin on this side and do the same exact thing. Just take that. Well, first of all, the hair is in the way, but take that and pin it down tightly as well. So I'm going to start over here with this side. So I'm going to try to comb it all to that side. I enter at the almost at the beginning, not all the way at the edge because I don't want it to rip off. So I'm going to enter right here, near the beginning. Just going to move it over a bit. Now, I never use this type of cap, so I don't even know if it's lifting up. So I pull the thread all the way through. And then what I do is I go back towards the front. And I make like a circle around the thread and it kind of knots itself. And I pull it all the way through again. And I'm going to also go up further, all the way to the edge. I just didn't want to start at the edge. I wanted to make the knot a little bit before the edge. Again, going through that circle, that opening, and pulling it all the way through. So that it makes its own little knot. And now I'm hitting the very edge. Even if I do the hot glue method, I still sew down the closure. So now I'm going to start moving back towards my right. Basically double backing so that the beginning of the closure is the most secure. And I'm just going to continue that all the way around the closure. So once I get right here, I just take my finger, well, I can't get to it, okay. So I take my finger up under here, and I just knot it. and I do like 2 or 3 knots so I can make sure it's secure, and that's pretty much it. I make sure the knot is all the way down on the closure. I'm gonna do one more. And then we can start with the first bundle in the back. And I don't cut it directly at the knot because it could come a loose. So it could untie the knot. So I just cut a little bit below the knot, not directly on it. Take whatever thread I have left and do a double knot at the end of that. And I've gotten used to doing it with nails on. I know some people might not be able to do that. I couldn't do it at first, but yeah, I got used to it now. And I make a triple knot at the end of the thread, and I know you probably can't see, but yeah. So then what I do, take the little T-pins out so that I can move the cap here, maybe. Make sure. Tighten it. So that's what we have to work with, and I'm gonna put the camera down a little bit. So I've secured it in the back right here. I've secured it on the side up here just so the cap doesn't move, and I secured it right here. So I'm gonna take the longest bundle. Well, if I want body, I can start with the shortest bundle, but yeah, I'll go ahead and start with the shortest bundle. One thing I do like about traditional method, although it does take a little bit longer, you can also do the fold over method, which makes things a little bit easier because you don't have to keep cutting the weft. So it will protect your wefts and you can reuse them. But when you keep cutting them, it's kind of harder to reuse. Now this part is always curled at the end, so I cut that so that I can have an uncurved part. And then I'm going to start about right here, halfway up the unit. I'm just going to pin that right there. Now I am sewing it on the band, but I'm not sewing it on the silicone. I'm just sewing it on the beginning of the band, like the top part right here. And I'm just going to pull it all the way around until I get about halfway up the other side. I'm going to take another pin and I'm going to secure that right about there. Now for the first track that I laid down, I do cut that one because the other one will start right here and we're going to go back, forth, and all the way up. Start a little bit inside, go through the weft at the beginning, and then once I get the beginning secured, I start to go under the weft. Now I'm not really sure about this spandex cap, but we'll see how it works out. So once I get the beginning secure, I can kind of pull that out and move the pen over. So what I do is I go through the cap, through the weft, and I go through the middle and pull it through so that it makes like a fence method or a fence look. Now I'm just gonna go under the weft and not through it anymore, since the beginning secured that. It's going to be going straight across. I'm just going to pin it at the end. I'm going to start sewing again through the weft at the beginning, under the weft in the middle, through the weft at the end. I'm just gonna take this and fold it over, and when I fold it over I do go up a little bit, but not up too high, but I do go up so that it can begin to start making layers and we're not going over the same thing over and over again. So I'm gonna take a T-pin and put it through the end, and it is knotted so it'll stay folded over.